Anyway, what's up? What's going on with y'all? It's your boy Vaūgn-sters back again for another video. And before I get into this video, I want to make sure I shout out my loyal subscribers. Like, I see that my views are, about the same every week that I post, every week that I've been posting. And I'm like, okay, my little subscribers, y'all loyal or whatever, y'all still watching the little nigga or whatever. But yeah, anyway, shout out to y'all. And if you're new here and you want to become a part of the Vaūgn-sters gang, just hit that subscribe button, like, comment on some of my posts, share my posts, let me know that you're here, and we can get this thing cracking. It's like, no, but yeah, today is Saturday. Y'all haven't seen me in front of this blue thing in a while. I always vlog in my car. So today I was like, it's Saturday, I'm home. I'm not on the road like I'm always usually on the road going to my grandparents' house and stuff like that. But this weekend I decided to stay home. So let's record a video. Let's talk about this topic. And boom, shakalaka, we're gonna get into it. So I wanted to talk about Nigel Shelby. If you don't know who Nigel Shelby is, he is a 15-year-old high school freshman from Alabama who committed suicide. I think it was like maybe a week ago, maybe a little more than a week. But it's been a hot topic. Like, I've been seeing it all over my Instagram, my Facebook, all that stuff. So I'm like, I can relate, like growing up gay, you can relate to anybody that decides to end their life, to be honest. Like, it's almost like we've all been there. Like, there's not one person that I know that is gay that probably hasn't tried. Like, I just feel like maybe it wasn't as popular when we were growing up because we weren't like in the limelight. We weren't so big on social media. Like, we didn't have cell phones at an early age. Like, we might have had a cell phone, but it was like a track phone with no data, stuff like that. So I feel like in today's society, it is totally different. And I can kind of understand when a child chooses to do it. Now, I'm not condoning it because I really feel like they need people like us, or more people like them. They need to see more people like them being successful, doing good, talking to people, helping them out, like going back into the communities and, building places where kids can go that are gay or bisexual or whatever, and they can go and they can be themselves and have a good time and feel loved and see all of the good things, the good side of being gay. Like, being gay is literally a whole community. Like, whether people know it or not, I'm a part of the gay community. I'm a LGBTQ advocate, to be honest, but I'm not like, how do I say it? I'm not big on like some gay scenes, like, but others are, and others feel comfortable in those things. Like, we have like the ballroom scene where people go and they have whole families. Like, they become families with these people, like people they actually love, people they take up for, people they care for. Like, it's really like, there's so many like people you can come in contact with just from being gay, and we all understand each other because we've all grew up being gay, or all grew up understanding, trying to figure out their life. Like, we're all going through life trying to figure this thing out. So definitely I think kids need more of that, but experienced it growing up. Me growing up, my father wasn't there. I grew up with my mom, grandma, grandpa, uncles, and aunts, of course, aunt and my sister. But my uncles and my grandfather was the only men I had in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they were there every day. Like, we all lived together. So I can't, how people say that it's learned behavior. Like, no one in my family was gay. No one in my family ever made me think it was okay to be gay. So I just want people to know that it's not chosen behavior. It's my choice whether I want to um, you know, broadcast it. That's my choice. Whether I want to live in, deceit for the rest of my life is a choice. Like, I know so many people who are down low that are scared to be, themselves only because of what society says you're supposed to do. Like, and I honestly, I have wished plenty of times that I was straight. Like, I literally, like, y'all, it is so bad because, like, growing up, it's like, how do I tell somebody that I'm gay? Like, nobody's supposed to be gay. Like, you just grow up and that's how that's what you're taught. Nobody's gay. And if you're gay, you're going to hell and it's abomination. It's one of the, a sin, all this stuff. Like, when people tell you that all your life, like, you're like, why am I like this? Like, you literally, like, I have talked to God several times, like, why did you make me like this? Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying, like, certain things. And as I got older, like, I started to realize, like, he made me like this for a reason. Like, if I was a straight male, and like, I would probably be a totally different person. No, I'm almost 100% sure I would be a totally different person. I wouldn't went to school. I wouldn't be trying to break barriers in my family. Like, I wouldn't be trying to do any of the stuff that I'm doing. I would probably have been mentally checked out. I would have been okay with staying at home and not going to school. And, it's just so much stuff I would have been okay with, but that I wasn't okay with because I'm gay. And because I knew I had to do better and I had to be better, because first of all, when you're a black guy, a black man, you have to work twice as hard. And then you're a black gay man, you have to work double times that. Like, there's so much, like, so many things that I used to wish that it wasn't me. Like, I used to wish I wasn't gay. Sometimes I used to even wish I wasn't black, because like, white privilege is real, heterosexual privilege is real. Like, it's all real, y'all. Like, whether y'all know it or not, it's very real. Like, and people treat others like if their lifestyle isn't the same as theirs, they do not want to, like, treat them as regular people. And it's just like, we're all human beings. Just because I like the same sex doesn't make me any different. It makes me different in this aspect that I like the same sex. But other than that, I'm still a nigga. I'm still a man. Still a man. Like, I still have the same 2 feet. I still walk the same. I still have the same blood running through me. Like, everything. Nothing changes. Like, we're literally all people. And once people can come to that understanding that everyone is just human beings, like, learn to love people. Stop having hate in your heart for people just because you don't understand their lifestyle. Like, get some clarification, ask questions, become knowledgeable of other people's lifestyles. Even me, like, I'm gay and I still don't know everything. Like, and it's partially because I waited so long to be openly gay. Like, when I started becoming openly gay, that's when I started, like, being interested in asking questions on stuff that I didn't know, Googling stuff. Like, when I was young, I was so scared to get caught up in anything. Like, I would never Google gay stuff. I wouldn't, like, nothing. Like, you could not pay me to Google anything that was gay. Anything that was gay related, I used to didn't like the boys that were gay in my school. I not say I didn't like them, but I didn't fuck with them. Like, I didn't want to be associated with them because I didn't want nobody to think that I was gay. Like, that's the type of, high school relationship I had. So it's like, I can understand when the whole Nigel Shelby thing and him being bullied and thinking that suicide is the only option. Like, me personally, I wasn't bullied. Like, I'll probably put that suggestion in here somewhere about in my video. Like, I did a video before about kind of like growing up gay and feeling alone type of thing. But yeah, like, definitely, like, I understand 100%. Like, and I really wish that other people would get informed on, like, our lifestyles. And not even that. My biggest thing is the people whose parents let them think it's okay to bully other kids. Like, that is honestly why I really push that people need to start going out more and to take their kids out more and to teach them at an early age that not all people are like you, whether it's color, sexuality, everything. Like, people, not everyone is going to be like you, and the kids need to be informed, and they need to know that love will prevail over hate any day. And when you're mean to people, karma is real. Like all of that. Like honestly, some people that do bad stuff like that, they grow up and they're like, okay, I know that was bad, but there's nothing I can do about it now. But I'm like, no, you can't. There's some stuff you can do about it. Make a foundation, or inform other kids, inform other people that are oblivious like you, or you know what I'm saying? Like there's so many ways to help the world. Like, and I think that one day I really think I'm going to as much as not saying I don't want to do it, but I feel like so many kids need outlets. Like we have to get together and start making some community like based organizations that cater to the needs of kids, like all kids, like you know, where they can come and just experience love, like experience other people, being around people that love each other and uplift each other. Like I think that all communities need that, not just the gay community, but I think that the gay community needs it a little more, only because so many people don't really like, how do I say it? So many people don't understand, so they can't really inform or make a person feel like it's genuine love. So I just feel like we just have to do something as gay people that have a voice. Like stuff needs to be talked about, things need to be done, need to help community people, like everything needs to be done. Like it's going to get done, I'm sure. I hope it doesn't take another 15,000 kids to commit suicide for people to realize that they need to start teaching their kids, and that people are going to be different, and love is love. And just because someone thinks differently than you, it doesn't make them a bad person. It doesn't make them, you know, like, that's just, y'all, it's so much stuff that I want to talk about on this topic. I just don't want to make this video so long. But yeah, I just want, really, I want all gay kids, homosexual kids, LGBTQ kids to know that they are loved, they are human beings, they are allowed to have feelings. Like, you are allowed to do whatever you want to do, and just keep pushing and try to understand your lifestyle a little better. Try to inform people that are throwing hate at you. Like, there's ways to kind of go around it. Like, maybe like speaking up to your family. Like, if something like that is going on, like maybe your mom or a parent can like kind of help talk you through it and guide you through it, even though they don't understand. Maybe they can get you some help. And if you see other people that are like you, maybe they'll be interested in going with you or taking you somewhere for you to get exposure to the gay lifestyle and have people to kind of help you and that understand you, because your parents might not really understand what you're going through. They might think it's a phase, or you know, it's just things that people that were born like in the opposite sex, they don't have to think about it, honestly, because it's just the normal. Like, to everybody else, that's the normal. So it's nothing they have to think about. They don't have to overthink it. Like, so they don't know the whole, like, you know, the same sex thing. But yeah, I just feel like, yeah, definitely. Like, and if you can find a cousin, a big older sibling, anyone to talk to that will give you good advice or that loves you, like, I literally think that I have seen a few children like around, like if I see people kids and I'm just like, that looked like me when I was younger. Like, and I'm like, I hope that because I kind of know some of the people, and I'm just like, I hope that they aren't being, how do I call it? Like, some people can be oblivious to things when it comes to their kids, and that's fine, because some kids grow up and they are like, oh, well, I don't want to be gay, so they're going to fake the funk. Even though they may be feeling something for the same sex, they might just be like, well, I'm just going to do what's written, do what I'm supposed to do, type of thing. So it's like, I can understand not pushing it on your child, like not making them choose, because that's another thing too. When people make their kids choose early, or people feel like they have to choose like what they are, like, it's okay to grow through life, because sometimes you realize that you're not really attracted to that sex, to the same sex. And I don't know, like, it's just so much to it, y'all. I'm really trying not to make this video long, so I'm about to wrap it up. But I just want everyone in all kids to know that are in middle school, high school, hormones are going crazy. You know, you're going through puberty. People are starting to be mean. They're just voicing their opinions. They're saying what they want to say. I just want y'all to know that life gets better. You just have to grow through your trials and tribulations. Like, I am living proof. Like, I went through my whole family is straight. No one, like, there's no one I can name on top of my head that's openly gay in my family. No one. Both sides. Dad's side, mom's side. No one I can think on top of my head that's openly gay. So trust me, I understand. I know. I did not come out until I was maybe 20 or something like that. I didn't come out to my mom. So I can understand. I know how it is. I felt alone for a long time because of this. So definitely try reaching out to people that you see on Instagram. Like, I was looking at Zoe. He posted I Am Zoe on YouTube, one of my favorite YouTubers. He posted a mukbang the other day, and he was talking about it as well. But he was saying, like, he wished the boy would have reached out to him, because, you know, like, when you reach out to people that have a platform, like, they'll try their best to, like, figure out a way to make you feel better and figure out a way to, like, I don't know, like, they just have a voice, so they can, you might feel comfortable with telling them because the fact they have a voice. Like, it's somebody you see living proof that not all homosexuality is, I don't want to say homosexuality is bad, but not all people that are gay are mistreated. Not all people that are gay, you know, don't make it in life. Like, we're showing you people that make it, like, are successful, that you could probably grow up to be like one day. So I feel like if you are a gay LGBTQ kid, please reach out to someone, anyone. Let them know your story. Let them know what's going on. Maybe they can help you. Maybe they can talk you through some stuff. And if you ever feel like you want to harm yourself, you can call the suicide prevention line. You could also drop down on your knees and pray to your higher power. I am one to believe in God. And I know that if it wasn't for God, I would not be here where I am today. So definitely try all things before you resort to that last thing. Because I know suicide is definitely an impulse decision. Well, not an impulse decision, but it stuff leads up to it, and you just have to do it. Like, you just go and do it, because if you think too much on it, you're gonna back out. Like, it's definitely kind of an impulse decision. So yeah, hopefully you think twice about things. I think that's one of the things that taught me to think before I act now. Like, because I have a bad temper, and I know I have a bad temper, it's like kind of inherited, but I'm trying to break that cycle of, you know, because the family, like, sister got it bad, you know, my mom had it, my dad is a quick tempered, like, everybody in my family I know is quick tempered, but I had to be the one to say no. I will not let my temper get the best of me. Sometimes it does. I will say, sometimes it does. But I have to think first, because if my temper gets the best of me and I end up incarcerated or something, like, I lose everything. Like, I will still have my degrees, but it'll be harder for me to get a job. I won't have my security clearance no more. It's just so much stuff that would take the whole dynamic of me would change. So I'm like, I can't take that risk. I always think twice before I do anything. I react to anything these days. But yeah, that's all I got, y'all. I just want y'all to know, let's please practice making everyone feel like they belong, making everyone feel like they're safe. It's okay to be themselves. But I'm gonna end this video like this. Be nice to all people. You never know what they're going through. Wow, let me say it one more time. Be nice to all people. You never know what they're going through. And You know how I end my videos now. Be sure to live in your truth. Vaughn J.